Hi guys.
Hi.
We're there.
We are.
There's nothing else. That's it.
We know this way.
What, to that way or to this way?
This way. To me.
That way. Yes. I've got to get closer to it. She stinks again. It's because she just had 2 portions of mac and cheese.
That's because mac and cheese is delicious.
Dirty.
It's the best. It's fully the best. Right, so...
Says the guy who had a huge pig mac. My bagel was actually called a pig mac. It's like as big as Airhead.
So...
Nothing's that big.
A few technical problems because we have been throwing suggestions at Adam all evening about what to do for this. So
I said this at 12 o'clock. Putting it out there to you. You should have made this happen.
Okay.
Ass man.
So what we're going to try and do, technology willing, if this works, is we're going to see if we can stream or we can kind of get something going where we can live watch the SM Battle Reports No Retreat announcements with you guys, so we can all kind of watch it together and, you know, see if we can have a little kind of chat through with it, right?
Yeah, and so I'm watching it on my phone, and there's 16 people watching it live, 15 people watching it live. With just 2 empty chairs at the moment, but 2 of the guys, I would imagine it'll definitely be Pardo and maybe Lawrence, maybe Chris, are going to come and sit down in those chairs and basically tell everybody who's been successful. They had 93 applications from 14 different countries.
That's amazing.
That's the biggest application wave that took it, to be fair, and to have 14 different countries apply that's big. Even people from America came in. Are we all Barry White?
Yeah, that's it.
And we should be back to normal sound with a bit of luck. So yeah, sorry about that. But I think we have pushed Adam and all his tech to the nth. So we've got like a streamception thing going on. So in a minute, obviously the backdrop at the moment is Battle for Berlin, which we're going to be talking about in a minute. That was the box we needed to get.
Yes, that was
which is fine. We can get that while the other bit's on. It's fine. We're dead organised. But yeah, we can get that. Oh, as Pardo just come and sat down. And Chris, who let him on camera? But so.
Okay, so we're just going to wait a couple of minutes more.
Yeah, so they're waiting. So I'm going to carry on talking while they're talking, and then we'll flip over to them in a minute. You might be able to hear them off this phone. We can't play the sound because we're playing their stream over our stream at the back of us, with us being able to see it. And Adam, don't forget, you're going to need to turn that computer so we can see it, so we're reacting to that screen rather than this screen.
Okay.
So you can see why Adam's so like 5 seconds away from an aneurysm.
Don't react to that screen, because then the soundings are the same.
Alright, yeah, because that will be live behind us, won't it?
So now you can understand why Adam is close to a breakdown, right? Yeah. So it's exciting. Obviously, like Martin said, there's been a wide range of applicants from a wide range of countries. Martin, for those who don't know, for those of the people in the chat room who might not be 40k players, what is No Retreat?
A load of rubbish.
That's not true.
No, it's not. So, bunch of gamers out in Gibraltar. Gibraltar's not a big place, and there's like 37,000 people live on the entire island. But the guys who were out there were obviously set up the SM Battle Reports, and they do old school White Dwarf reports. So it's all written reports. They don't really do much for YouTube. But then they decided they were going to start doing tournaments, and they knew that they needed to reach out to other countries, so they decided to make it the best, most exclusive event that you can do. Just turn it down a little sec. And they really are the most exclusive event you can get to. It's an invitation only, so you apply, and then at this point on this live show, they tell you who's got in. I sponsor the event, and I'm not guaranteed a place. So it could get
I really
to
hope
the
you don't
end
get
of
one,
this.
because that would be so funny.
We could get to the end of this video and I'm not going, and that would be quite embarrassing.
It'd be very funny.
But
I kind of
let's pop it on behind us anyway. Is that on?
Not yet.
Okay, it will come on.
Applications from
Yeah, America.
Guys from Canada.
Cool. Okay. This is looking pretty positive. You can see how bad Adam is at using Facebook with all his notifications in the top corner. You're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Antonio just sent a message saying my hair looks dark. Thank you for noticing, Antonio. I'll show you the fantastic present that I got sent by
Don't cry.
Antonio in the mail today. It's very, very cool. I'm very excited about it. It's working. We'll do
will
this.
have to go
Yeah,
out to there.
it's cool.
Attention to detail on the application.
What's happened?
Don't get that well behind.
No, it's
So
cool.
I just need to see how. So scroll. I want to see this screen, please, George. So I'm still not back here, and you're right in front of Chris, which isn't a problem, to be fair. Covering Chris is never a bad thing. But are we still covering the madam?
Mostly, yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's much way around that, is it, other than like literally sitting like this.
Is we try and cater for every army games workshop.
Should we tell them to sit closer?
Sit closer for our stream.
There's some players that can choose their second army, but if they choose
Will, so pleased you practiced all this so the nation didn't see the trial phase. If we'd have practiced it, Will, that would be a lot easier considering that's a live video, so there was no way of us actually getting to practice this before it went live. We did try, thank you for pointing that out. I'm fine. Love you, Will. Martin, say words. Dead air is bad.
The what?
Say words.
Well, why aren't you talking? I'm busy doing something. Just
What are you-
crack on.
Oh.
Soul drinker. This is car crash to the nth. So if we move a bit closer in.
They will,
we're-
Jesus, touch a nerve, didn't
Pardo's
we?
behind me on the screen, which is all a bit uncomfortable. But am I blocking him out?
No,
No. Is George blocking Chris out?
mostly.
That's a good thing though, because we don't like Chris.
We do.
Um,
Lol, sorry, Will. It's been a long day. You're fantastic. Dave is on his way up to you, in fact, soon, isn't he?
Travels up on Friday. Good luck,
Yes.
Dave. Take it down. Scottish
gonna be fun.
Takeover 2. It is 2, isn't it? Yeah, Scottish
two.
Takeover 2. I've seen all the lists, seen all the filth that's going there. I partly approve of it, but Dave's got it.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good one. Everyone's looking
Dave's
forward
got
to
it. Ace is second, unless Will tries to win his own competition with his dirty list.
I was going to say, are you playing Ty, Will? Is that
No, he's not.
Are you
He's
not?
playing Drukari.
what? Okay.
And he's took the list that just sits perfectly with the ITC missions, because it's mobile enough to just get around onto everything. He obviously got it off the internet, but
Wait, why do you take such delight in being such an insufferable
because I
word
know,
I don't
I
want
can
to say
see
in
his,
front of...
I can see his reaction right now. So anyway,
Okay.
let's get into this because they're talking now.
Starting.
Going to start.
So, nervous. I'm actually gonna start. Okay. So I'm actually gonna start from.
This
back.
is like crazy to us.
Okay. So something you all don't know. We had 38 players at No Retreat 5. That was the biggest event we have done. And there was so much the standard was so high. The applications and the background of hobby backgrounds of everybody was so good that it was.
Sorry that
just
we're
down
silent.
to
We're letting you listen to them.
we
Hopefully,
need to fit more tables.
can you hear them?
So we do have an extra room, and we have fitted 3 more tables into the event.
Good
So
play. They've got an extra 6 players, guys.
Extra tables in the event. So there's 4 more players coming. So a total of
4 more players.
42 players have been
Can you hear that? Lad?
selected for
you hear
No
that?
Retreat 6. So yeah, it was down to that. I was like, I can't lower this list anymore. It has to be done. And there's some people in reserve, which any other year would have made it in for sure. And it's sad for us to keep them out, but maybe fingers crossed there's a couple of dropouts and they can come in. But it was that bad and that hard. So okay, so if we're ready to start, everybody's fine. Give me a thumbs up, someone. You can hear us properly. Sounds okay. everything's okay? Just
You nervous?
thumbs up.
I
Everybody?
really am.
If you don't get in, I'm
And
gonna
we can
laugh so
start.
hard.
We'll just wait
I'm
for thumbs
going to
up.
cancel sponsorship.
Thumbs up, anybody?
Yeah, there we go.
Martin in reserve
Okay.
list.
Okay,
Hope your train breaks down.
first player.
First player.
He's from Somerset,
Okay.
England.
That's Ian
He
Jewell.
runs his own YouTube channel
Yeah.
called
Imperium
Gaming.
Yeah, he's one of our boys.
Woo! Good one, Ian.
And he applied with some beautiful
Night Lords.
newly new army, Night Lords.
Right, well done, Ian. He
Well done,
implemented
Ian.
Imperium Gamer from one of our channels.
So he's been
Ian's really
before,
lovely.
actually.
In with
He's
his
a really,
knuckles.
really nice
No
guy.
Retreat 4, I think it was. And he actually beat Lawrence Baker, who was the reigning champion at the time.
He
in
did
his
indeed
first
beat
game.
Lawrence.
Did
So,
he?
congratulations,
Fair play, Ian.
Okay, next up. He's from Hampshire. He's 29 years old. He's a very experienced Age of Sigma player.
Hampshire.
And he runs a radio show, podcast called Ashes of the Imperium.
Don't know who this one is.
He's Dan Mitchell. from
Dan
England.
Mitchell.
Dan Mitchell, number 2.
Yep. I don't know Dan. I might do. I don't think I do.
Which is really, really cool. We fell in love with that army. Really, really army that you don't see a lot. It's like a lime colour. It's a
Lime coloured army. That would be very
Say,
cool.
what do you call it?
That'd be a nightmare to
Founding
paint. Imagine
chapter
that.
From the Iron Hands. Successor chapter from the Iron Hands.
Will's getting
I
upset.
remember
No, don't blame him. You're so mean to him.
Edge the week.
It's
But he
not
knows
funny.
that part of
It's
it's Joe.
cruel.
War cry. So it's really, really cool. So congratulations, Dan Mitchell. Next up, we've got a guy from Gilsdorf in Luxembourg.
Luxembourg.
Nice.
He applied with his Cadia army.
Okay.
Really, really nice Cadia army. Camo feel on the vehicles, really nice.
You guys in the chat, can you hear all this? Or
What would you say? Like, to say it? Camouflage? No. Paint job, I really like. Weathering, yeah. Really nice weathering. Thanks, Chris. That's why Chris is here. Really nice weathering.
It's the only reason Chris is here.
He has these old school Ogrins as well, which we really, really liked. And he's actually a student.
Oh.
So really happy to have him at No Retreat 6.
Nice.
His name is Pierre Geller. I think that's it.
Congratulations, Pierre. I don't know Pierre.
Nice one, Pierre.
Yeah, we have like these really, really awkward names which we've just been actually talking about how we think it's pronounced. So congratulations, Pierre. How's that going? Everybody okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Pierre.
Okay, next up we have from England,
England.
Stafford actually, 35-year-old. He's new to the hobby. He's been playing since 8th edition started, which was May. I think it was,
Nice,
something
okay.
like that, yeah.
It's not been long.
So it's not been
Hi,
long,
mate.
and he's representing England with his Raptors. So
Ooh.
go Raptors.
Yeah, Pardo's
That's
got a
my
Raptors list,
favourite-
yeah.
my favourite army. So it was really, really
What's
cool
students?
to see someone apply with the army that I play. So Raptors are a bad war army. For those of you who don't know what the Babylon War is, like a mini Horus Heresy played in the 40k era. Really, really cool. So congratulations, Nicholas Haynes.
Nicholas Haynes. Oh, now I know that name.
I know that name.
Next up,
Maybe one of our customers.
he's again a new hobbyist. He's only been playing since March 2017.
That's
So
Nice. It's nice
been
that there's
a
lots
year,
of new
been
people.
playing-
It is.
So been playing 40k in general, not just 8th edition. He's got a big experience in Magic the Gathering. We saw a really good
Ah.
Poor lad.
application with a really good background. He's been to international events with
Wow.
Magic the Gathering, which is a card game, isn't it?
Yeah.
A card game. And
Respect to Pardo
he's
for
from
not knowing what it is.
And he's representing
I would love
the Grey
that
Knights.
bliss in my life.
Grey Knights.
Grey
He's
Knights.
Marley Damon. So congratulations,
Marley
Marley.
Damon.
Again,
Don't know
another one I
that.
don't know. Do you know what's great about this is
Next up,
it is new
from
people. Shows
Sweden,
it's not
Sweden.
just.
North of Sweden.
representing the Space Wolves.
Woo!
Frederick
It was really cool to see this
Carcasso.
application come through because as I was reading,
Nice
and
one,
I
Space Wolves.
I saw his pictures. It reminded me that I had seen this army before. So I went back to I think No Retreat 2, where the same
It's
person
nice. I
applied.
like the fact that there's lots of
And he
people who
actually
are.
did apply in No Retreat 2 or 3, and he's made it through this time.
Oh, nice.
And that's Stefan Brod or Brood.
Cool.
from
Well done,
Sweden.
Stefan.
So
Nice one,
congratulations,
Stefan.
Well done, Stefan.
It's nice
Next
that there's
up
lots of
from
different
Birmingham.
players and stuff as
My
well.
name hasn't come out yet.
I know,
And
yeah.
representing the Adeptus Mechanicus,
6.
or the Gene Stealer cards as a second option
Paul Tonks.
is Paul Tonks.
Yeah, go on, Tonks, lad.
Paul Tonks.
You were so hopeful when he said
Next up,
Admech then, weren't
We
you?
have all the way from Russia.
Russia?
Lives in
Rostislav.
Moscow, 39-year-old Rostislav Pankov.
Yeah, he's a good
So
lad.
congratulations, Rostislav, and amazing to see you come all the way from Russia again.
Spent a lot of time with him and
So
Henny.
he has an
at
awesome,
no retreat.
really
Ball.
nice painted Sandheim Elder Army. So
Bring the army last time as well.
he did bring that army last time. So awesome to see someone from Russia again being represented. So congratulations, Rostislav.
Some commitment that, like, it's like a 20-hour flight.
Okay, next up, we have a 23-year-old again representing England
Okay.
and representing the Blood Ravens. So really cool chapter
Mikey Herbert.
there, being led by, what's his name?
Lots of young people, it's
the Dawn
cool.
of War guide, which the Forge World have just released
Dawn of War and Age.
with their own model and with their own rules. So really cool to see. He's from Sheffield, and that's Mikey Herbert.
Yes.
Yeah, Martin, you have a
Mikey
really in-depth
Herbert.
knowledge of the UK scene.
Next up
Hellstorm
is
Wargaming.
a player we saw at No Retreat 5. Really nice army
getting
as well.
nervous.
He brought Ultramarines.
Oh no.
Not
He's
rich.
from Sweden as well, so representing Sweden.
Gabriel Angelos.
Gabriel Angelos, that's
Yeah,
it.
he's a nice guy.
And
Yeah?
Yeah, there's 3 lads from Sweden. There's him,
Okay.
Sam,
How many people
and
are going
Frederick.
this year?
again, so we have a player that was represented at night
42.
represented Sweden at
Oh,
Retreat
Entrants
5.
this
He
year.
applied again for
42
Retreat
getting
6, and he came with his Ultramarines. He's actually the auditor of
Quarter of the way
Scattered
through, mate.
Dice, which is a well-known YouTube channel and blogspot in Sweden. And he's father of one.
It is, do you know what?
Martin Gato or Gatto.
Oh, Martin Cato, yeah.
This time,
He was,
we've
yeah, he's a
chosen
good
his
fellow.
Admech. Represents his Admech. So Adeptus
But
Mechanicus
it
being
is
represented again.
a bit nerve-wracking.
He has
Just because I'm a
lots of
sponsor doesn't mean I'm in.
I know.
But he did show us some work in progress of his Admech, and they looked absolutely amazing.
I'm regretting doing this
Yeah,
on the live
yeah,
stream.
that's our first choice.
So is Adam.
Next up, we have a player that's been to a couple of our events actually.
Just
He did come third in our last event,
No, not me.
or second. And
Mark
then
Cromwell-Home.
Other way round on No Retreat.
Yeah, Mark Cromwell.
Mark.
Second and third in his last 2 events. Awesome guy, big guy,
Rocking a brand new haircut as well.
rocking a brand new
Yeah,
haircut.
He is,
Mark
yeah.
definitely Mark.
Woo,
Definitely
go on, Mark.
Woo!
We have chosen Dark Elder.
If
and
he gets
your
in and I
position.
don't, I'm going to see
So
my
you can
backside.
choose one of those two. So congratulations, Mark Cromwell-Home. Okay. Let's
Why
carry
is it
to
not
the
on in the
next
background
page.
anymore?
How's that going? Everything's
Android.
okay?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's carry on. Cool. So, like I said, if you need any, if
So
there's
no
any
pressure,
questions you want to
you know,
ask at the
Mark-
end of
Mark's
this
in.
about No Retreat, SN Barry Post, our data crypt, or anything else, just post it through and Chris will pass it over.
Doesn't matter if it doesn't matter.
10
can hear
plays
it.
in so far.
Yeah, so there's
31 to
there's
go.
31 to go.
31. This could take the whole live show, guys.
So next up, he's from Malmo,
Malmo
in Sweden.
in Sweden. We know that person.
He actually runs the biggest tabletop gaming
Yeah.
community in the south of Sweden.
Yeah, we know him.
So really cool application from him as well. We had a bit of a background of what he actually does in Sweden and what the events he does.
Yeah.
Thomas
And
Edson.
just a really cool
Is it Thomas?
application from him.
think so.
And we have chosen his custodes. So really cool to see a full custodes army. We've got one at the studio and we've fallen in love with how they play. They're not
think
that competitive at the moment,
I think they're
but
probably
they
30k, but 40k they're just not hitting
yeah,
the mark.
but they
Things
do
about-
pack a punch.
Yeah.
Depends how you use them. We had Toby Lydiard from UK play them last time, and he won 4 of his 5 games. So he did pretty well. So without further ado, congratulations, Oscar Joval. I think it's called.
that's not
I
real.
think it's
Is it not?
pronounced or Sorjal or well, Oscar from Malmo,
I'm sure I know that
representing
name.
Sweden, and the Custodes.
We'll be messaging everyone anyway. So
Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll explain everything. at the
Nice
end. So
variety of armies, nice
congratulations,
variety
Oscar.
of new people as well.
Next up, really good treat. So he's our first United States player being represented
All the way
at
from the
No Retreat.
USA.
We've had played people from Canada, we've had people from Australia, we've had people from basically every single place.
You know US.
And we have had applications from the United States before, and we have had applications this time as well, but he's the first one to be chosen. and really cool application. I loved the way you had your girlfriend's pictures on, as she's the one that actually got you into this plastic
that's so
crap,
cute.
as you said.
That's so
He's
cute.
from Portland, USA, and he's a scientist and a professor.
Wow.
So so congratulations, James D. Ross, and he's
Well done, James.
representing the Ultramarines. So really cool army there as well. So
That's
congratulations, James.
Dave said it'd be hilarious
next
for
up,
the last
We
name.
have
I would love
Come
that.
on.
have a
They know that
really
I'm
cool
streaming this, so they'll make me the last name if I'm in.
If you're in.
Army.
I'm eating this is so.
Mars, wasn't it Mars? I think it was Mars color scheme. So the red, really nice paint job. I love the basing on them, and it's actually his first ever 40k tournament.
Yeah. Popping his cherry with us.
Yeah, he's 38 years old and he's from Kent. So congratulations, Phil Lewis.
Phil Lewis.
Well done, Phil.
Congratulations, Phil.
Nice one.
Okay, next up, representing the Blood Angels.
Blood Angels.
He's also from England. He's 30 years old and he's from London. Congratulations, Joseph Moscardini.
Well done, Joseph.
Congratulations, Joseph Moscardini.
I love how
well done,
Spanish he says that. It makes my
Joseph.
heart so
Really,
warm.
really nice
I
Blood
know.
Angels.
I love it.
And I love the red, actually, the main
Lovely
colour of the
colour.
red. It was a really deep red. Really liked it.
Can't go
So,
wrong with red.
Yeah, congratulations, Joseph.
Blues birthday
So
quiz.
next
Oi.
up, we've got someone representing the Iron Warriors, and he's from Spain,
Oh,
living in England at the moment.
Ojalá
but he's
español.
Spanish. We welcome Director of Siege Studios,
James.
Otero. So congratulations, James. 26 spaces left. We'll have
Dave
a
just
break
said
at
Mussolini.
20.
He's
We'll
Italian,
go
Dave.
and see what they ask about. We'll have a break at 20 left. So next up, we've got someone from Leicestershire. He is actually the winner of the last 7th edition GT
Max.
Games Workshop did.
Max? Is Max
And
from
I was
Leicestershire?
there Live to see that.
Rugby.
He's been to one of.
30k though.
I was in the 30k event. This guy won the 40k event. I
Max.
think he came 5th or 4th.
Maxwell Carr.
So
Blew
I
it
actually
on the
witnessed
rock.
him pick
He
up
came
those
second
new
to
trophies. He was the first person actually to win one of those new Skull Games Workshop trophies. He's an awesome guy. He's been to our events before, and he is Maxwell Koch from England, and he's representing Yanari.
Of course he is.
We love Max. Max is an
Max is-
absolute
Max is a
angel. He's
gent.
so lovely. Such
Next
a nice
up,
guy.
We've got a really well-known community character.
Rich
It
Hope.
is, isn't it? So, and that's Joe Pointing,
Yeah,
also
the beard.
known as the Beard from Tabletop Tactics.
Good lad. Well
And
done.
he's representing Sisters
This is
of
absolutely
Battle.
bust.
He's turned his back on chaos.
He's turned his back on
Sisters
chaos,
of Battle, was that?
bringing Sisters
He's not
of
going to
Battle,
win.
which is awesome
To
see.
be fair,
Really strong
this submission's
individual
not till
for those who
March,
haven't played against
and if you
them.
believe the
We have
rumours, for the
someone
last 2
that
years
plays
they've been getting a new army, so it could happen.
Well, yeah, I mean,
They pack a
Their
punch.
Alpha Strike is immense.
Sisters of Battle, well, nice.
Really good. And Saint Celestine is someone to you don't want to mess with her.
Celestine's
The
a
Horror Black Hole,
bitch.
you take
Yeah,
it.
he always kills her. I don't know how he does it. I still haven't killed her. So really nice army there, Sister of Battle. So congratulations, the Beard, Joe Pointing. See you in March. Next up, we've got the youngest player at No Retreat. He's 16 years of age.
That's
and he's
gotta
actually
be
from
Aaron.
Gibraltar.
Yeah, it's Aaron.
And the first local player to be representing No Retreat 6. And that's Aaron Mosquera
Yeah.
and his Orcs.
Do you know
He
what? His
actually
orcs are
came to
fantastic.
the
He's got the
last
big,
No
massive.
Retreat.
I mean, fair play. 16, you're going to no retreat. That's incredible.
Do you know, he's
Which is
such.
absolutely gorgeous. He has a big centerpiece of a
He,
squiggle. He uses
he came
squiggles.
across so well
His last
because
army.
16 you can come across very arrogant very easily and not sure how to deal with people, and he
16-year-old
just composed himself
Aaron
really
Mosquera.
well. Really nice lad.
Congratulations.
Aaron's or a
Next up, so we'll do 3 more and then we'll have a break. Stay in the live stream, talk a bit, see if there's any more questions, and then we'll carry on. So next up, we've got painter,
Not me.
yeah, commission painter Joe Jones from England.
Oh, yes, from Siege. Joe, I played Joe in No Retreat 6.
We've
Really
chosen
nice
his
lad.
depth.
5. Nice lad.
He's been to one of our events before with his Thousand Sons, which have won
Love Fires and Sons are, there you go.
Yeah,
Fires and
they're
Sons.
painted so beautiful. I mean, he's
He's a commission painter, isn't he? So he's...
he's a good commission painter as well. Like, I mean, like top end, you'd pay money for his stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of commission painting.
Well, no, but he's top end commission.
So next up, we've got No Retreat 4 champion.
Ace Face.
He's also director or YouTuber Ace Face, for those of you who know.
Well done,
Ace Face
babe.
on YouTube. He actually won an SN award.
Now he's
at
getting
30K.
dead nervous because Mark.
If Ace is
When
in,
he came over, really nice world
they
leaders.
can't lower the
He's
standard
going
that much
to
and not let
represent
me in.
The Tyranids, which are looking awesome in the new
Tyrannids.
Rolex.
I love part of Tyrannids.
How they should be.
Nick Brooks.
I actually played them.
Didn't he win last year?
And
He
once
won
you
No
convert
Retreat
sign-ups,
4,
Four,
so
sorry, yeah.
September 1 he
sign-ups is a
won.
bit better. Like, you don't
Sorry, no,
actually have
the
to be
January one.
sign-ups for it to go
September was won
downhill,
by
so really
Chris.
cool.
It's
So
as much of an Achilles heel now as
yeah,
it was.
exactly.
Kill sign-ups, game
That's it,
over.
yeah. So it's looking really good for
We're
them.
going to talk about Nick Codex if we get time. If not, we'll do a
Tactics
big
that
talk on it
are
next week.
for them,
To be fair, we'll just do a big talk on it next week anyway.
Well, yes, to be fair.
Fleets. So
Might even have the book to show you.
and we would love to see your Tyranids, which look absolutely amazing.
Tyrannids.
Oh,
Congratulations,
they are
John Hickton.
John Hickton. Well done,
Next
babes.
up, before we have a break, is okay. So this is a really cool story. So when I started
Not me then.
SN Barry Reports 3 years ago now, 3.5 years ago now, on our first year, I got contacted by a guy from Canada who has his own podcast, had his own gaming show podcast type thing. I don't know if he's still running it or not, but it was called It Will Not Die Narrative Gaming.
Nice.
He actually contacted me and we actually had a really good chat through Skype, and he's actually applied 3 years later.
Aww.
That's
So
cool.
from
I like
Canada, representing the Orcs, really nice Orcs, really beautiful conversions, like from scratch conversions, like trucks, and paint scheme is really like dark and like blacks and browns and really rusty effects, and really cool. So congratulations all the way from Canada, Tim Whitney.
I know.
So congratulations, Tim Whitney.
Tim Whitney, well done.
We'll stop there at the halfway mark.
Just over.
Just over.
Okay, just over
Kill
halfway.
him.
Minutes.
How you feeling?
So if you need any questions,
Like,
if you want any
I
questions,
don't. You know me well. I don't get nervous.
and we'll answer anything to do with No Retreat.
And this is
the
making me a bit
application
nervous.
itself, what we
Yeah,
look
so
for,
we've
talk
got
about
here.
a bit
Will we
about
see
what
Martin
we
Corey
actually
elsewhere?
do,
Place your bets. I said both.
and
Dave
everything like that.
Dave nailed it.
Apart
You're
from
just going to go
this,
dead quiet.
guys,
End the
if
stream
you're
and
interested
cancel
in our
my
reports,
sponsorship.
Please go to our new website, snbarreports.com.
Don't-
We have the data
Come
there.
on.
No, I won't. And I said to
Don't be
Dave,
like.
I said to Dave
We-
before, there was a part of me wasn't sure whether I was going to go this time because like the cost of the flights and everything. I'm going to Canada, I'm
'Cause
going
of
to
money.
Vegas and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, what to do. And then I decided to apply.
Do one of your reports. We're
And-
given a feature where you can just pay for
And if I
that
can't go, I
exclusive,
can't go. At the end of the day, the
for
standard of
99p.
painting from the
very,
people that
very
are
high.
going, it
report which you
is
do
a
wanna
million
see.
times better than mine.
But it is. That's what it is.
My
It's the most
conversions pull the hobby side of it
exclusive-
through.
I'll talk a bit about the application
So
itself.
the
I'll also
conversions
talk
are what
about a
make
bit about the
mine
players that are being
appealing
represented.
to the
You
audience
guys that haven't been
rather than the
before,
painting skill.
Don't worry if you've
And you're terrible at
already,
playing the
we
game,
will
so I
actually
mean,
contact
really,
you
your
via
conversions
WhatsApp
are always.
But I'm all right to play against. I'm not.
I was
I'm
kidding.
not power gamer. I'm not sort of in your face. I don't net lists or anything.
Email to make sure
Why won't you stop it? You are like a dog with a bone, and you are so mean. You are so mean. I'm so sorry, Will.
which we do for everybody to meet
He's gonna
everybody.
stop watching one
He
day.
is, yeah.
Really cool group
And he's
where
so
you
kind and so lovely, and
know,
you're
I
being
love the
a
bones of him.
dick.
feel about
Can I
everybody.
say that?
He knows very well. Well, you already have.
Dave, this stream has gone from a car crash to probably the greatest thing on
That's
YouTube.
it, that's it.
You're the one I've been having to
We try.
But yeah, Will knows that if I didn't like him, I wouldn't say half of those things. It's because I like him.
Is that why you say those things to me?
It's affection. Affection. Do you want me to talk to you in Dragon?
The other one when you wake up one morning
it.
Or Italian?
messages.
Is you or
No,
Spanish?
that's not fair because there's some people don't have.
Georgie.
What was the thing that stood out the most
love
in
your
the
eyes.
applications?
Okay, there's context to
I'll go
this,
a bit into
okay?
the applications
Before you think
itself. So what
he's
is
having
it?
To be
like...
fair, we haven't got the virus still sit
So
like.
the application-
You know, just so we
that
know
we need
Mark's
to be
not
that close,
being
but-
weird. There's context, which I don't want to go into, to be honest.
But a bit about who you actually are, what you actually
While they're talking about that.
why you started.
Well, we're talking about this.
And then another
Make
thing that we've
sure you're listening so we don't miss anything.
yeah,
I
I'm
mentioned
listening.
earlier, it's good because John said Rich at no retreat, which obviously made us remind that I have something to show you guys from Antonio. Came in the post today for my Space Wolves. I am so in love with this. Okay, so check the camera and see if it's working. Isn't he gorgeous? And he came all the way from Armorica, and he only lost a couple claws as well. I'm gonna just do this so I can see if I'm...
The detail works.
There we go, yeah. So, look at this from Antonio. So thank you so much. I absolutely love him. He's gorgeous. Beautifully painted. He'll go right in my army. I love him. Thank you. It's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you. And I will surely film a battle report or I crush Rich's Space Wolves with him.
Sunlight coming in through the windows plus your lights. Hold it up, nice camera phone. Everybody has a phone nowadays.
That'll happen. Do you want to show your thing?
Every phone has a good camera on. Snap it. That's what we need. So that's a good application. We and like I said, we really like to hear about your.
It's basically while he's cracking on with that. You know, I've been building my dark Mechanicus army, so I've done another Dragoon today, and I've been doing a bit of work on the Castellans. Couldn't get what I wanted, so I got some Knightheads, and I decided to go with guns in both the 150 and shooting. So this is what I've been doing. The guns are in the fists with the barrels of the ammo clips underneath, but I put Knightheads on them because I think it just looks a little bit more mean. Or does it look too cartoony? Guys, tell me what you think. Is it alright? Is it just... Is it a bit... Is it getting a little bit closer?
It is lovely.
And I'm not stretching any more than that. But it looks a bit mean, doesn't he?
I think you've got lots of different Knightheads that Dan bought in for you in this. It will look really nice, I think. It's going to look cool because it was that one.
Yeah, and there's more to do. There's obviously going to be some tentacles because the tentacles and everything.
Dave, take your wolves to no retreat 7 because Martin's not going.
A couple of things that we put in place. We like to fill every faction spot in. So, for example, we only had 2 Tau players apply.
Bruh.
So one of them has got in. We wanted Tau, even if the application wasn't as amazing as someone else, but we did follow that route to have every single faction. And if you haven't, there's so many people that have applied once, haven't been picked. Send us an email. What didn't you like? We'll give you feedback. We'll give you feedback and apply again. And it's actually happened before.
Sorry, I was playing with the wolf.
Numerous times. So just
Nick
go ahead and do it for the
Davies.
next time. Like I said, it's a shame we have such limited spots. That's the biggest problem for us at the moment. So never back down. Try again next time, and we'll give you feedback. We've got painters, we've got players, so just a bit of feedback. We're happy to help. So
the other thing as well, like if you haven't made it through now,
Thanks, John.
it's not over.
It does some of the other, like, because obviously you've got different.
6 reserves
like,
actually.
Iron Man Mark once. Dave
See,
said that
Dave
before.
said that before. Someone else said that before.
Not Dave in there. Not dickhead Dave in the chat. Dave Costner.
He said it's like Mark 1 Iron Man suit.
That's
Yes, I think that's pretty cool though. And you've got the different kind of heads, haven't you? Like,
Yeah, there's all the different heads here.
like helmets if you're like. Sorry, I'm yawning. Sorry.
So you have to design either divorce or no retreat.
We're both very, very
Okay,
genius.
no questions. Any more questions?
I mean, you've got a new hair colour and you can't tell me because it's so
everyone that's
red.
in so far.
Not at the moment, but we will have
And
a
his
post
actually a lot
as
darker
soon
than
as
on screen.
people,
Yeah.
And that might be it's a little bit darker than on screen.
the official post on our
It was quite funny.
Instagram.
I was like, Adam, come and meet me. I'm in Cafe Nero. Come meet me. We'll have a coffee.
He's
I hadn't
looking for
told
it.
him that I dyed my hair as he walked in. He was just like,
Gone through. When are we?
I like it.
At least he recognised
It's
you.
true.
As I said, this video will be published anyway, so you can view it. So I'll just go quickly through the people that have gone picked, and we'll stop and carry on at 20.
That's cool. Like 4 customers have noticed. You think that these people see me every day, they would realise my hair is
So
like,
quickly go through.
but whatever.
For those who missed it, there's 42
Tell me
players,
it looks nice. I
and
think it looks
we
shit.
actually have always
That bad.
given spots
Sorry,
to an SN player.
Mom.
We haven't been able to do that either. Yeah. Because that's how hard it was. We just said,
Dickhead.
No, sorry.
basically, fuck the SN spot.
No, see, I thought I was bad. This is
Down,
language.
so it's Ian Joel, Dan Mitchell, Pierre Geller from Luxembourg, Nicholas Haynes, Marley
I've got
Diamond,
my own list. Look, I'm keeping track.
Stefan Brod from Sweden, Paul Tonks, Rostislav.
So
Hankov
I've
from
written the
Russia,
list, Marion, so that
Mikey
when you
Herbert
don't
from
get
England,
in, you can look at all
Martin
these
Hitchcock from
names
Sweden,
and be like,
Mark Crumbleholm,
I'm
Oscar
not
Jovan
worried.
from Sweden, James D. Ross from the USA, Phil Lewis from England, Joseph Moscardini, James Odero
Moscardini, I
from
love
Spain,
it. I love you, Paolo.
Maxwell Koch, Joe Pointing,
Love you too, babe.
Aaron Mosquera,
The love
from
was not
Jim
directed at you,
Youngest
Martin.
Player,
I know.
Joe Jones,
Just tell
John
him I love it.
Hickton, and Tim Whitney from Canada.
you won't believe
So
this.
without further ado,
You
I
could,
think we should
you know,
carry on. Everybody's
we-
happy with that?
I've
Okay,
never
no
actually been to
questions.
Scotland. Would you
We'll
believe?
answer any questions at the
so-
end of the stream if you're
Yeah.
Come up for a visit.
Okay, so next up
Oh.
with our 20th position.
Martin McNeil.
No.
entry is one of the guys from Twisted Dice, a new formerly
Formed
YouTube channel. He came third at No Retreat 4.
Darren.
I think he beat
Darren?
me. Yeah, I think he came fourth at the Horus Heresy event as well. He came fourth.
Yeah, he was so close to doing it. He got stuck with Monaco and so.
Oh, yes, I remember you saying.
Army, led by the man himself, Magnus, and we would love for him to come with his Gene Stealer cult, but he has
Darren?
his painting standard is brilliant, and he has a couple of different armies. So our first choice was Gene Stealer cult, and that would give us every entry in the faction from Games Workshop. But you can actually choose. We love your Khorne army as well. We love that Bloodthirster going up that Horus Heresy, Horus's model stairs from Forge World, which with a Bloodthirster on top. We love that. So congratulations, Darren Allen from England.
Well done, Darren. Your order
next
will be
up.
with you shortly.
He's from Surrey, England. He's
Okay.
26 years. His application was really, really cool as well. He actually mentions Frederick, which was best army at No Retreat 5. He speaks a lot to Frederick and other blog writers. I really, really liked his applications, and I really, really liked his Raven.
Talos
Guard
heads are
army,
too small,
which
I'm telling
are,
you.
one of my favourite chapters. I think that's why I
look like
loved it,
Beetlejuice with the
which
shrunken
I
head.
found in chapter, and that's Nick Hutty or Hootie or Hutty,
Cool.
whatever.
Well done, Nick.
Hutty. So congratulations, Nick Hutty and his Raven
This is
Guard.
horrible.
Raven Guard, very cool.
next up.
Retro, like it.
He is
No, not retro anymore.
Not anymore.
Standard
This is
Marines,
what I say
either
about
Ultramarines or
your
Raven
back.
Guard. They get -1 to hit.
Really?
12 inches distance from
That's
enemy.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
So really, really cool to see a background about that. So and really, really cool to see you pull this off.
Just get it over
yourself.
with.
He's getting sick, honestly. Everyone's saying your suspense is actually making this.
Also, one of the painters from Siege.
I'm having a
Studios,
great time.
Tristan?
He's bringing
Tristan.
is Death Watch, which you actually we haven't seen in 8th edition. I don't know
hasn't
if
said
what's
so.
wrong, if the rules are bad, if they're too expensive.
Death
But
Watch,
anyway, his Death Watch army is spectacular. So congratulations, Tristan Whitehead.
Good lad.
England.
Well done.
Congratulations, Tristan. He's been before a couple of times.
I like
before.
Tristan.
Sure, I was about to say Tristan's a nice guy.
Okay, next up, No Retreat 5 champion.
Chris Toodle.
Also
Chris!
came out.
Chris Big Bird
third
Toodle.
at the
I'll
last
be
GT.
nice.
I am being nice. Chris day 2'd at the Magic Grand Prix in Liverpool.
Did he?
And that's Chris Tutil. So
Did you work for them? I didn't know Chris played. Oh, I did know Chris played Magic because I remember.
Sending him a
when,
box of
when
stuff.
Ixalan came out, it was all of the.
But obviously it was also
Nice one, Chris.
that you
Well done,
could
babe.
make it back in March and defend your title. So congratulations, Chris. We're happy to have your demons or your new Elder army,
Oh,
which
Elder.
Chris doing
you
Elder?
said you were
Really?
painting or being
Dude.
sending off to a commission.
Come on, Chris.
So
Do the demons.
congratulations, and see
Take
you back
birdie.
in March, Chris. Okay, next one is the worst pronounced name. I have no idea what it is, but I'll try my best. Okay, he's from
Apologies again.
yeah, he's from Poland, and he's actually now living in UK, and he actually
Love that.
runs a hotel in Cornish.
Ooh, Defiler
Village
head
in
could work,
Cornwall.
Antonio. Yeah.
And he's representing the Night Lords as well.
I'm obviously, if I'm in,
I'll try my best
they're
with the name.
obviously going to be buggers and keep me last.
Przemysław Raza. I think that's my best pronunciation. So So if you're from Poland and you have a run hotel in Cornish village from Cornwall and you play Night Lords, I don't think there's a lot of people that do that.
Probably quite narrow field.
Yeah, so
Get like Dave's, but watching how much I am watching you is brilliant because I just.
Present slow Raza. Congratulations. And actually, he was one of the guys that I actually.
Adam was so stressed setting this up. I can just tell that him watching you sit here and squirm and get so nervous. It's like mad satisfaction. It's so funny.
It's 2 Night Lord armies, so.
Yeah.
To your morale and leadership and all that.
Especially bring Raptors as well, so then it's additional minuses.
Exactly.
You can get deadly losing
A lot of Marines.
Okay, next up.
Next up.
Like I said before, very little Tau entries, only 2. You can see how bad they
Not
are,
me.
or how
It's Tau.
bad. But
They're not bad, it's just they're not what they were. It's,
They've not got a codex Tau, so they're not. It's like Necrons. They've not got a codex, so they've not got a good army.
90 something, but we always had like over 10 Tau players come. He's another character, one of the tabletop tactics crew, and his nickname is B-Bone.
Oh no, B-Bone's coming over. Good man.
So congratulations, Benjamin Boner from England. I think he's actually Australian. But
He is
It's
Australian.
Bonner, isn't it?
It is Benjamin Bonner. but he gets called B-Bone because he's Benjamin Boner. And he's got the most infectious laugh ever. You either love or hate him. He is Marmite. I like him. He's funny.
Okay, next up from Berkshire, England.
Berkshire.
Fantastic army. Army that I always like to see on the table. Representing the White Scars. And
Slap in
that's
the face.
Tommy Slade.
Oh, well done, Sean.
Congratulations, Tommy Slade from England.
That's a lovely
representing
White Scar
the
army
White
as well.
Scars. Congratulations.
All the bikes
You've
are
got a
very
White
dynamic.
Scar,
They come
haven't
there. I wouldn't use it though.
Really good chapter tactic as well. Can't they can actually
Defense mechanism.
get mistaken with the Ultra.
No, I didn't apply with White Scars. I applied with either Admech as Dark Mech
It's okay.
or
My
Never
dad! My dad just put Gandhi's got more chance. Thanks, Dad.
Get back to watching the match, guys.
I'm not the best on Imperial armies. I'm just starting out with my Imperials.
So, yeah. Okay, so congratulations,
watching
Tommy.
the
Really nice
podcast,
army, really
listening
nice
to
spread,
podcasts?
and details and everything. Really nice.
Yeah, Alan, it's something like that. We're watching.
Why
Congratulations,
it's
Tommy.
so hard to get right as well on this.
Yeah. Okay, next up, another local Gibraltarian. He's actually
Shaggy.
the only other Gibraltarian who has made it through. Sadly, like you said, we've got an awesome
Gotta be
gaming
Shaggy.
community here in Gib for how small we are. We're actually a population of only 30,000, so it's quite big.
It's not even as big as I
population
said.
here. So, and he's a very, very good Gibraltar player.
That's not Shaggy then.
Mark Pissarello.
Alright, yeah.
Gibraltar, like I said, and he's representing the Imperial Knights. He's also got a Sisters of Battle.
About 12,
army,
Dave?
which
About
is
12
absolutely
people
beautiful
left.
as well, so
About
you
12 left.
Can also,
Judging by my calculations, ish.
This is
This is so much
Oh,
fun.
I shouldn't have done this on the live
This
stream.
is so good. I love it.
Should have just delayed the live stream till 9 o'clock.
Knights are absolutely awesome.
Damn USM for doing this at the same time as us.
So congratulations, Mark. Next up is a guy in the British Army. He works for the British Army.
Is it you?
Dave, no.
We actually met in Gibraltar,
Dave Williamson.
and we actually lived in Gibraltar for about
He's a
2
good
years,
lad,
maybe.
Dave.
I have a question.
Really,
Squats.
really nice guy.
Dave loves squats.
Well known in
No
the
one loves squats.
community.
Dave
He goes
loves
a lot to
squats.
the Caledonian events, and that's our friend
Ooh.
David Williamson. So congratulations,
A Bulgarian head with a
Williamson.
rebreather. That could work.
You're representing the Dark Angels.
Here's a question. What are people from Gibraltar called?
Nice little
Gibraltarians?
Gibraltarians.
Just before we left as well.
Yes,
I
actually
believe you.
did, yeah.
Just said.
Did the patrol.
The last
Has it?
Gibraltarian.
Started the
Coming.
expedition.
Okay.
Cool. So congratulations, David.
I'll
and
take
I look
that.
forward to seeing you
Inherently
again
don't
in
believe it
March.
when you say words. Don't believe that they're real words.
Next up,
I'm going to
11
lose
places left. Next up, we have from England.
Oh, You're from England?
He's from Kent.
not
Nope.
you.
He's also known as Little Dragon.
Oh, James
That's
Frogger.
James
Good lad, little dragon.
From England. And he's
Do I know
representing
James
the
Frogger?
Exorcists.
Yeah.
He's the one who woke up in the back of Sean's car with Lawrence on the way home and went,
Beautiful paint job.
Yeah.
Martin's got good staff, hasn't he?
yeah.
Golden
Yeah.
Demon, in the last Warhammer Festival with some specials.
Thanks,
That's
James.
How high his painting standard is. They looked at loads. So congratulations, James Frogat from England.
James Faggot.
Hey!
That's what we call
No.
him. And he won his Great Painting Award.
From
Spain.
Las Palmas in the Canary Islands.
Beautiful.
He's representing again. So 2 blood.
This is all my
ravens.
revenge
no.
at once. Usually bad
So,
ideas cause
really,
me.
really cool army again. He also has some custodes, so we're happy if you want to play ally with some custodes. Happy you can do that. But again, blood ravens, really, really cool. Again, what was that chapter master called? Angelus, yeah, whatever his name is.
Something like that, yeah.
He's painted up with the actual helmets on. Brilliant. Big job on that.
Yeah, he
really,
did.
really cool background as well.
Look at him, that never
Application.
slap.
And again,
I'm like, there's
Canary
less and
Islands,
less space.
sunny Canary
How many's
Islands,
down this
like
side?
sunny
20?
all year round there. So congratulations, Daniel Owens
Daniel
from
Owens
Spain.
from Spain.
Next up, the man himself, the legend, Lawrence Baker from Tabletop Tactics.
Well done,
So
Lawrence.
congratulations, Lawrence.
But if they're letting him in.
He's been to every single event.
The jet.
He took 2nd place at our
No.
last event, and he's won 3 of them.
Well done,
So,
Lawrence.
Well done, dude.
8th, yeah,
Hope to see you there.
So that's
Yes, look at our hopes of it.
representing the corn. So, corn, so
So
He
what?
might like FaceTime you from there or something.
I don't know whether I can cancel my flights.
You are.
you applied with a couple of armies. We're happy to bring your Dark Elder.
This is
your
horrible.
Elder look fantastic, and your Grey Knight. So happy with those armies.
I think the preference is the Dark Elder.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, preference is
Fortunately,
Dark
only
Elder.
16 people watch me
or-
swim.
That's okay.
we
You've
also
got
have
about
everyone with his Dark Elder as well.
36 there.
So,
About.
yeah.
I think I might have.
Happy-
So you've
happy
not
back.
got a lot of room left.
Next up, he's again another Met police officer from London. Really cool army because they are painted in a slightly different colour as what you would normally see.
I love
And
that.
that's Nicholas Teague
Don't know.
from
Don't know. Nicholas.
London, and he's representing the Thousand Suns.
Nice.
So congratulations, Nicholas. He's actually
Well done, dude.
painted the full, what we actually see
Thanks
in
for taking
blue.
my spot.
He actually has it in black, but the black with the gold, really nice. Again, a
Black
really
and
nice
gold
background
Thousand Suns.
about the
How
guys
sick
you
would that
know who have
look?
come
That would look
before.
so goth.
So
I'd love it.
congratulations.
I'd say I'd take photos when I was there,
It's alright. I'll
but
just like.
doesn't look like I'm
I'll
going.
just message Lawrence because he goes, well, I'd say for or Ace or Mark
next
or
up,
anyone else we know.
We've got from Liverpool, England. He's director of War Games UK. So for those of you who don't know what War Games UK, it's an awesome store. In
It's
Liverpool.
Dave Maddox. Well done, Dave.
Has absolutely everything you need if you're a geek or a nerd.
I'm bored
It's like
now.
every
Warhammer,
single game,
board games,
everything you
Magic.
need, this guy has it. So it's actually based in Liverpool, but they have a really nice website, really good customer care, really fast. And that's Martin McNeil, and he's representing the Adeptus Mechanicum, but he's actually to have a really good application because he's actually converting them to have a dark admech. And his conversions look really cool. If I remember correctly, his the June crawlers, no, the
I don't
the
wanna
taller
watch the
ones,
rest.
which their name, what are their names?
This is
now?
less fun now.
Well, it's the ones with the last
his
cannon on it,
face.
The
which like
dragoons.
walk,
I've never
taller
seen
ones.
such
He's actually
relief
put
on a
like
man's
Talos
face.
Yeah, Dark Elder.
with a Skitari model on top, and they're looking
To be
fantastic.
fair, well done, mate.
So
Cheers,
can't
dude.
wait to see
Look
those
at
actually
the
painted.
Instagram
cheers.
level, I'm sure he's posted pictures of
Yeah,
it.
so congratulations, Martin McNeil
Well done, Markin.
from War Games UK.
I don't care what he calls me. I'm
They're live streaming actually from their page. So congratulations,
Oh.
Martin.
Please go and watch.
Okay.
Please tell them to watch this.
Is all the way from Finland, so up in Europe.
bit
Okay, so this guy's
there, lads.
he's actually awesome, isn't he? He won Best Painted Army at No Retreat 4.
Okay.
He's 30 years of age, and that's Juicy Salonen.
Juicy's coming back.
Juicy. What a
Oh
name.
my
The
lord.
Harlequin.
His Harlequins
Amazing army.
are
You
like
probably saw photos and really remember it's like a
Don't
How are
like-
they painted?
scheme.
with the diamonds.
Beautiful.
But the
So
diamonds all
congratulations, Juicy. I'm
blend
really
through
happy
colour, so like
you're
each
back at
diamond
No Retreat
Makes me
again.
sick.
fades
It's
through.
amazing.
Oh man, they're
Next up,
black and red
representing
diamonds.
as well, England.
England?
He's another well-known character in the gaming community, and that's the Colonel.
Colonel?
So congratulations, Jamie Robson.
Well done, dude.
You can choose between Ultramarines and the Imperial Guards. Both of them look absolutely fantastic.
Ooh, wonder whether Kerry will come over with him. She's apparently
I
working
would
with
love
Warhammer
to see
TV.
that force him play in 8th edition. So he's got this full scout army with full land speeder storms. Really, really nice. That would be awesome if we brought that. So
just moved
congratulations,
up to Nottingham.
Jamie Robson from England.
Lots of English people.
Next up, so only
Always is.
sadly 4 spaces left.
4 spaces
left.
left. I'm alright. Chill.
And like I said, there's 6 reserves.
so much less
fingers
fun to
crossed
watch.
Don't even need to listen to the last one.
And you want any feedback from anything, if you don't make the cuts, please message us. Well, I'll give you my personal WhatsApp so we can have a chat.
No.
Just give you anything
Direct
you
it.
really need.
They called me the
Okay,
director.
so 4 spaces left. I'm tired of talking already. What has it been? Nearly an hour or something?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, so let's do this quickly. Okay, next.
Yeah, 45
he's come
minutes,
before
you took
Norwich 3, 4, I think it was, and he came 3rd. He actually took 3rd place with his Raven Wing. We've actually chosen him to come with his World Eaters.
With Tom
Really,
Henry.
really nice World Eaters. He's actually converted most of his Berserkers with the Age of Sigma Berserker type models.
I have no idea what they're called.
So he's from all the way from Luxembourg.
No,
And
obviously
that's
not.
Yannick Fouche.
Oh, Yannick's cool.
So congratulations, Yannick Fouche. 3 more.
Cool people.
You happy?
Next up.
Nearly there.
Relief, that was
I've
Really,
never
really
seen
cool
such relief on your
I'll go into
face.
that later.
They're all really cool armies.
So yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
These boys are going.
So, he won Best Warhammer Army at the 40k GT in Heat 1 just last month, or not even a month ago, 2 weeks ago. He's got a really awesome blog spot called Beyond the Tabletop.
Oh, who's
And
that?
that's Phil Spence from England, representing the Death Corps of Krieg.
Such a nice.
So really,
Never
really
seen
cool
that.
to see that. We've got a guy in Gibraltar who has a really, really spectacular army. It's coming out in one
Got
of
me
our
deep, Dad.
next reports, but sadly he couldn't make it in March. So congratulations, Phil.
No,
I can't
geeks
wait
haven't
to see that
applied.
army.
Are they not?
Congratulations, Philip Spence.
Phil Spence?
Next up, we have, oh wow, yeah, this one's like wow. He's known as Rumpelmaster. He's got his own blog spot as well. He's got his YouTube channel. This guy is representing the Necrons, but
Rumpelstiltskin.
I've never
Necrons.
seen something
Nick!
written so nicely.
Necrons.
You have to
See,
go
man,
and
it's a
you have to go and watch this Rumpelmaster
Stop saying Rumpel.
blogspot or YouTube channel. It's just about his painting and his conversions, but this guy must have won Golden Demons or close
Write
to.
that down.
You've seen models
somewhere.
up to this standard, but it's a single model people spend months on.
Yeah, this is
He's painted entire
army
It's
to that model,
incredible.
and it's like you see Necrons and they're like, yeah,
Let's
okay,
go
the
check his channel out.
Necrons
He's exactly the
normally
painter.
silver, and we gold. This guy has gone to an extra level, and they are absolutely spectacular. And that's, sorry, I haven't mentioned your name yet. So
Sure,
Stuart Headley from England, representing the Necrons, which we are not, and again, not seeing them again a lot on the tabletop in 8th edition. So really looking forward to that Necron Codex. So congratulations, Stuart Headley, and awesome work on that army. I'm sure it's months and months of work on that army. And the last spot, to say, again, a little story about this guy. He's from Peterborough, and when I went to the Warhammer Festival before summer, I actually went to the 30k channel studio where I played a game with David Brems for his YouTube channel, and Ethan from the SM team came with me and actually asked if there was anybody who wanted to play a game with him. He took Harlequins, and this guy actually said, yeah, I'll play him with Harlequins as well. So it was a Harlequin versus Harlequin army, and we actually met. Really, really nice guy. I actually followed him on Instagram before that. Really nice Instagram page. I think it's Krieger 40k, I think it is. Harlequins, again, representing Harlequins. Amazing Harlequins, really, really colourful. Loads of colours. The basing, the detail on the basing with all the water features. Amazing. And that's Nick Goddard.
Oh, well done, Nick.
Peterborough.
Well done, Nick. Goddard.
So that's it. That's the 42 players representing 10 different countries, with every single faction in the Games Workshop scene being represented as well. Represented at Norwich 6 in March. So congratulations to everybody. It was absolutely amazing, and thank you for making it so tough for us. And for those of you who haven't made it through, like I said, there's reserves in the 6-man reserve list.
There we
fingers
go.
crossed,
So
dropouts will
they
be
are the
too many.
42 entrance for No Retreat. And I'll be honest, the first 36 were the best, because I've known you for a while. I know you quite well. I have never seen you sweat like that before. That was so worth it. Oh God, that was so worth it.
That was intense.
That was fantastic.
That was...
Dave, well, that wasn't such a great idea, was it, Martin?
Do you know what? It was actually TV gold, probably, that, wasn't it? Because anybody that knows me, and there's people that have known me via YouTube, people that know me personally in the store. I mean, like, so Dave's known me for 6 years or whatever now. You've known me for a couple of years, year and a half, whatever. And I come across as the most confident guy in the world. I'm really actually not. But I don't do nerves. I don't go into an exam and get nervous. I don't sort of go for interviews or anything like that and get nervous. But that right there,
it was funny.
That was weird for me, because I don't do nerves. When I get nervous, I don't quite know how to deal with it. And if I'd have just been watching that on my own in the shop, I wouldn't have been bothered. I'd have just been like, yeah, I'm in. It's fine. I know I'm in. And if I'm not, then all right, yeah. I'd have had this arrogance that I was just going to be in. And then if I hadn't got in, I'd been like, that doesn't matter. But the fact that I've got you guys watching me watch it, that was just like...
And then, as someone who is perpetually nervous all the time, to be in the position of power of me not being nervous but seeing you absolutely bricking it, that was fun.
But I was in, or I am in, sorry, and and Pardo really chuffed to bits with what I'm doing with Mad Mech, which is always nice, because yeah, you kind of get this complacency about the fact that, oh well, I sponsor them, so therefore they're going to say nice things about me. So when he's saying like, oh, the store's great and this, that and the other, I think he genuinely means that, and he likes the service, but at the same time he's going to say it because I'm a sponsor. So you kind of goes,
see what you mean.
But I am his sponsor because he took a leap of faith with us, and he said, compared to the previous sponsor, the difference is massive. He can actually have a conversation with me. He asks something, boom, it's done. And that's just the way I work, and all the guys who are in the Alliance all know that. But for him to actually then go into depth commenting on my AdMech, he didn't know what the units were called, but he's not an AdMech player, so I don't expect that. But he was on about the Dragoons and that, and it's like, do you know what? It's nice to know that I'm not just in because I'm a sponsor. I'm in because he can see the quality in the conversions. Hopefully I'm going to do the paint job justice. I don't paint badly.
I am going to crack the whip this time. You are not finishing it the night before. You're not doing it.
There you go, guys. Right.
Hold him accountable, okay?
Right. Challenge. The army's not built. I've built 3 of the 6 Dragoons.
Yeah. 3 Dragoons and then...
So we've got 3 more Dragoons to do. We've got 8 robots to build. Cole's built. Pictures are on Instagram and Facebook. I've got another 5 Rangers to build, and then the engine Cs. I'm just going to tweak around with the points. I had a couple of ideas of what to do with it. Data Smith as well. But I can do it. The build option side to it isn't actually that bad once I've got the head options sorted and things. It's then putting the paint to it.
Yeah.
Now I can paint them super quick. I could paint the whole army in a week.
Yeah, but you won't.
But I can.
You won't though.
No. Bear in mind, right the way up to when you took this job on that you've got. Literally the week before I went to Gibraltar.
This is true.
So I've never had the time to do it. You think how much time I've had where I've been coming
in this is
when
fair.
I don't have to be in. I'm still doing. If I come into the shop, I end up working in the shop. But if I'm at home, I don't end up doing what I need to do. So I come in, but I can get little bits done. Like I've sat and built robots on a Dragoon today, so I have time to do a little bit more. I'm going to aim to have this army built, painted and based, completed in foam, ready to go to Gibraltar, and I intend to have that done for end of Jan. She's writing it down, folks.
Jan. I've written it on the list of all the people. End of January. Yeah.
I'm gonna aim for Christmas.
When we were at
No, so my target is end of Jan, but I always add more to my target. We had this conversation the other day, didn't we? If you've got a target for something, push yourself a little bit harder. I could paint them to my level of painting quite quickly. If I sat for a couple of days, then I could paint them and make them look tabletop or above. I know what paint scheme I want to do for these guys. I know the effect I want, and what's up here I'm not good enough to put onto a model. So I'm going to really have to push myself and test some new skills and try some new
That's good though. It's always good to experiment and try the new things.
It is. I did. There's a course, a masterclass painting course that I might go on to help me paint this army, because there's some techniques that I need to learn. And watching YouTube videos is great, but the other ones I need to learn. Anyway, that's no retreat. Well done, guys, for
well
the
done,
45 minutes of horribleness.
But obviously, thank you to the guys at SN. They're lovely guys.
They put
well
the
done.
event on. I mean, we run big events. And we've got the Last Chance Open coming up in January. So
I'll be here before you know it, won't it? It's November.
Yeah, it's like 8 weeks away, 9 weeks away. And no, it's more than that, by the way.
Don't do that to me.
In fact, it's only been 11 or 12.
Bless you. 11
or 12 weeks. And so we run these events, and so I know how hard it is to run them. And Dave's obviously in the chat room there. He knows how hard it is to TO them. The guys here, George and Adam, and then obviously we've got Dan and Jay. Dan hasn't experienced it yet.
You keep being like, I'm really excited to work the Last Chance Open. I'm like, no, you're not gonna. No, you're gonna hate it.
But the buzz is fantastic.
You're gonna hate it, but you're gonna love it.
Yeah. So I know how hard it is to run it. Theirs is a level above ours. Theirs is a different kind of event. It's run smoothly. I'd like to think ours run quite smoothly, but it's just a different style of event, and absolute hats off and fair play to the guys.
And well done, obviously, to everybody for getting in.
Yeah, and I can say that now because they let me in. If they hadn't let me in, then I wouldn't have said anything good about it. No. I would have. Guys, I love you. And Chris, I like you really. Everybody has a love-hate relationship with Chris.
I'm with you.
He's the punching boy. But you know what? Chris is a legend. He picks us up. Well, either him or Pardo pick us up from the airport. If you need like a takeaway in the evening or anything like that, or if you need to go to the shop to go and get like a packet of smokes or anything, Chris will just take you in his car and he'll just run you down into town. It's only 5 minutes down the road, but the point is he takes time out of his night to go and spend 5, maybe 20 minutes, so it's taking you there and back. He's a good lad.
Relieved?
Right, well anyway, we're at 1 hour and 7. The show's normally only an hour. I didn't think that was going to take 45 minutes to go through the list. So do you know what? Let's just do a slightly longer show tonight, because we've still got something else we need to talk about.
Adam wants to stab you in the neck now, but yes.
I know, but can you give us 10 minutes? Yeah.
Speaking of building projects.
Yeah, building projects, which might slow the AdMech build down.
You are not touching this before you have at least built the rest of your AdMech. I feel like a mother at Christmas.
No, I've got to do that before.
Okay.
This is a commercial thing. This is a personal thing. So the AdMech army needs to be done. It needs to be done for personal reasons. This that we're about to show, I've spent a lot of money on this to promote it and try and sell more of it in store, and it'll look cool. We spoke about it last week,
but we've got it for us to show you guys.
It's
really heavy.
The battle for
There's
Berlin.
So much stuff in here. It's amazing. I can barely lift it.
Well, yeah,
is this on the
because
camera?
You can't. So it is. It's a big box. It's a huge box. Front of the box, cool. It's what you expect from Warlord. I checked with Charlie before whether I was allowed to say the bit that I don't like about it. I don't like the back of the box. The back of the box looks like a 1970s board game photo. The fact that you can see
it's very miniature wargaming circa 1980.
Yeah, it's just not cool. It's not sharp. Guys at Warlord, you know I love you. You know I do. You can do better than that. This kit deserves better than that picture. But there will be a full unbox. I was going to have buildings made for you today, but I haven't had a chance to do a full unboxing video and all that. Do go to our you're on our YouTube page. Do check out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But also click the little bell button, and then as we release videos, you get them. There is going to be an unboxing video on this. As a little sneak peek to that unboxing video, let me just show you. Can you see that on camera there, Anna?
Lift it up, I think.
Yeah. So there's all these sprues down the side. There's all these sprues here.
Honestly, we opened it this morning.
Here.
There is so much stuff in here.
Stuff after stuff after stuff. I'm not going to show you it in detail because A, we haven't got time, and B, I'm going to do a full video on it, an unboxing video. I'm then going to build it. John Bowers is painting it up for us in winter theme, and then we'll play a game on it. And it'll be a new winter board. We're adding more. We're adding more.
That's some dudes.
The Back for Berlin was 4th over winter.
No, I'm saying you're going to base it all winter.
Yeah. John's painting it all up winter style. And then we'll be adding some Sarissa precision.
Sarissa's lovely stuff.
So they're helping us out with a load of terrain to fill the board, because these buildings, when you put them together, they're plastic buildings, but the layers come apart so that you can get to your troops in different rooms and such, which is all that good.
I love it when buildings come apart on terrain. I think it's really nice. I really like it when that happens.
I don't like it when buildings come apart that aren't meant to.
No, you know what I mean.
But yeah, that's that. Pop that back over there so it's out of the way. So only very quick shout on that, because that took a lot longer. Next week, when we're talking about Tyranids, we'll show you the buildings. You'll have seen the YouTube video hopefully by then anyway, because you're all great people and you're all going to watch it because you love us. I know it won't be Georgie on camera, it'll be me, so we won't get as many views, but because you definitely don't want me getting my boobs out.
I'm literally wearing a polo shirt.
Yeah, that's why we're not getting as many views. But
don't get bitter, just get better.
Antonio's message in his
it was brilliant. It was like, Martin, don't cry because you've not got any presents.
Yeah. He was wanting to send me a present, but I didn't show pictures of my demons so that he could match up the colour scheme, and then found out that actually the demon prints he was going to send me, I'd already done one anyway. But Antonio, do you know what? Thanks for the gesture, mate. That's
I
what
absolutely
counts.
love my little baby puppa.
The puppa.
Little baby puppa.
Yeah, I mean, she moaned about the colour, about the base, about the style, about
they moaned about the
weight,
base.
about the.
I love him. I love him.
We didn't moan about the base. I was joking.
I love him. I love him.
But guys, this has been the weirdest War Games on Wednesday we've done. I think we are going to cut it because Adam looks like he's ready to collapse. He needs to go home. He had a Pig Mac too. And so we haven't really touched on much else. What's new in on the shelf? Battle for Berlin is ultimately it. As short a segment as it was, Battle for Berlin new in on the shelf. Although it's not quite on the shelf actually yet, it's still on pre-order. But they are selling £160 on our website.
Sick discount.
20% discount, man. Absolute craziness, absolute craziness. But we've not got any. Essen was over at the weekend, so there's no new release games this week. In the next couple of weeks, there's more games coming through. Venus Next for Terraform and Mars, that's coming through in a week or two. Charterstone, the beginning of December. There's lots of games
which
on
is
the way
soon
through.
Because it's November now.
Well, this time next week, you'll put the Christmas decorations up.
Really?
Bonfire night's on Friday. On Sunday.
Shut up,
and I said as soon as bonfire night's gone, you can do the decorations as long as the tree doesn't smell.
Yeah, the tree got put in the basement. I'm a little bit scared.
We've got Febreze.
Yeah, I'm gonna Febreze the hell out of that tree.
Damn. But listen, guys, everybody who's in the chat, all 20 of you, please
thanks
all
for bearing with us.
Yeah, thanks for bearing with us. Please all wish Dave the best of luck on his 37-hour train ride to Scotland to go and take part in a tournament. It's not really 37 hours, but it feels like it. Also, wish obviously one of the channels we sponsor, Ace Face, the legend, the lad, the Essex boy that is. He's going up there, so wish him luck. Although I'm obviously rooting for Dave first and foremost. And then obviously, all joking aside, Will, I absolutely do love the bones of you, you know I do, and I hope your event is amazing. When I found out the ticket had become available, I even went and spoke to the missus.
He actually did. He told me about this. Yeah,
about
not me, the
up.
missus. He told me he spoke to Nikki about it.
But I spoke to the wife, and she wasn't bothered about her birthday because we're going to go out the weekend after. It was more. She said I could go, But she put the guilt trip on me with the fact that it's fireworks night on the Friday, and Georgie, the eldest, she's never not had me there for the fireworks. She gets a bit scared, but she loves them at the same time. But every year we go and watch a display, and she sits on my shoulders and that, and I can't do it to her. Ultimately, mate, that was it. I couldn't do it. But absolutely, best of luck. I hope the event runs like absolute perfection.
Hope it runs better than this live stream did.
This live stream was awesome because you all got to watch Martin being uncomfortable.
That was worth it.
May it never happen again. But you saw it here first, folks.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Dave. Good luck, Ace.
Good luck to everybody.
Will and Vic.
Dave, take it down, bring it home. And yeah. Sorry, there's not been much other variants in there, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go check smbattlereports.com out. For I think it's $1.99 a month, might be $2.99 a month. You can sign up to the crypt and you can get some really, really nice written battle reports sent to you. So if you're travelling in on public transport, it's something that's nice to read on your phone. And they're so well. Is it narrated still in a book, even though it's not spoken verbally? Is narrated just in a movie sense?
Narrate would work, yeah.
Like, so they write out the battle reports, but they put a lot of depth into it. They put a lot of story into it, a lot of narration into it. Yeah, well, just go and do it.
It's really
because we said so, and they let me into their nice tournament. They were nice men.
Ace is doing an STO live stream tomorrow at 10.
There you go. Check that out. War Games Weekly with Ace Face. You think our quality is bad? You think ours is unprofessional?
Would it kill you to just be
go
nice
and
about
check his out
time?
And see how it's done properly.
Right. So
go and check his out and see how it's done properly.
That's better.
It's not done properly.
Right.
Guys, see you next week.
Bye.
Ciao.